Hello YouTube, this is Desert Fox again with another video showcasing the Warden style of play for Terran vs Protoss. I'm spawning in the top right position, and yeah, this is just how to react against Voidrays. The Warden style is probably the most reactionary style for Terran vs Protoss, and the build changes for whatever you scout. So I'm going to go a bit faster and explain a bit the build. 10 supply depot, 12 barracks, 13 gas, 15 orbital, 17 factory. Halfway through the factory, throw down your second gas and get yourself a bunker. My opponent today is really not happy about facing a Terran. Probably QQing about balance, but whatever, balance is perfectly fine right now. I'm going to speed this up just a bit more. So it's really important to scout, and if ever this happens and he harasses your worker, just pull another worker and try not to lose it. Try your best to micro perfectly. And yet another supply depot after your barracks. So now I'm just scouting, and this is really important. As soon as your SCV enters a base, you want to switch your vision to him. That's why I'll hotkey my SCV to 1. So right now, I notice he has really high energy on his Nexus. I don't see the second gas yet, and he's chrono boosting his cybernetics core. In higher leagues, this would mean he's going for a 4-gate, but turns out he's not. So I leave and come back right after, see he has a second gas, throws down a second gateway and a third gateway. And right there, I know that he's not going for a 4-gate because he's teching. He's got a second gas and he got 2 more gateways instead of 4. Of course, he could be hiding the other one, but he got a second gas, and for a 4-gate, you don't want a second gas. I have a bunker anyways. But then, off your factory, right when it's done, get a Hellion out. This Hellion is really important for another part of the scouting. So right here, I come in. I still see only 3 gateways, so now I know something's up. Because if you have 3 gateways and no expansion and 2 gas, you have some hidden tech somewhere. Fortunately, I'm not scouting the map for his tech, because I know it's hidden, I know it's somewhere, but I'm not even reacting to it. And yeah, so right now I should not be building this Banshee. I should be producing Vikings or a Raven, but instead I'm not producing those 2 units. I'm expanding at a good time, not too late. So that's the problem with this build. I often expand way too late, and the build becomes an all-in. So, I really like this play of him, bringing the Voidray here and then the Stalkers on the bottom to kill your Marines, killing the Voidray. It's really nice. Well thought out. So right now, I am going to start production of a Viking. And pump Marines, Vikings, and Siege Tanks. And try not to lose many units. That's all you need to do if there's the Voidray pressure. And beware of this ledge. He might even try to warp in units in your base. So right here, I'm trying to defend. And this is really bad. My Marines are stuck. But I do kill off 1 Voidray, which is a good win for me. I lose supply depot though. And right here, oh, this is so close, but Voidray lives with 1 health. And you can see right here, my Protoss opponent, lol, is really happy about it. He must be a really happy guy. He must laugh a lot. So my money is getting really high, horrible macro. And I just killed another one. So as you can see, units lost. I've lost a bit more, but that's bad control and yeah, just horrible control. I lost a lot of Marines to the Stalker and Voidrays. And now he just kills off my Viking with his Phoenix. So I see that he's really dedicated to air in a way. So I throw down more and more barracks. If you see that he's going heavy air, you don't need the second factory. Even though he's going zealots, you don't need the blue flame specifically. But keep pumping out some Vikings and some Banshees. I'm getting the 1-1 upgrades. That's really good in this situation. I'm 2-basing. I'm contained, so what else could I do? Because if I leave, he harasses me, so might as well stay, turtle up, and get those upgrades, and prepare for the late game. And I have a lot of idle SCVs, putting them to work, building some supply depots, and now my money's floating lower. But I am supply blocked, and I do still have a lot of idle SCVs. And not producing anything. So he continues to harass with his phoenixes. And now he has 3 phoenixes, which is a lot of phoenixes. I mean, he's dedicated all this money to air, and it won't be able to fight. So I got this in preparation for 2-2, and the ship weapons, just to take care of his air. I don't know if I should have gone for this or for the vehicle weapons or armor, but that's debatable. And now I've got a pretty big army. I mean, army size, mine is obviously a lot bigger, and that's... I didn't really scout from this point on, but I did realize that my army was pretty big, and I should probably push out. And if you look... Yeah, I'm not researching really huge upgrades, so it's not the end of the world if I push out. And it was a really good thing because I denied his third, so that makes us even on bases, and his income is about the same as mine now. And this is where I do the big mistake of not microing my Marines. If I would have stutter stepped them, they would have all lived. And I do have an army at home with ghosts, which are really, really good. And I'm just macroing the best I can, and microing this army a little bit, except I'm not really good at doing both at the same time, only in golds. So I retreat. I did a lot of damage, and I see that he's going for a lot of zealots, but that's okay. I don't have enough time. Well, I do have the time, except I want to end this game faster. So I could have thrown down a factory right here, but I didn't. I changed my mind, and instead decided to plop down the barracks back there and just pump out more Marines. So now I'm mining on 1 base. I'm trying to secure my third, and while I'm securing my third, I'm pushing out. He's going for a bit of harass with these, doing a bit of damage. Units lost now, but he's lost more because of my last push. So I come back here, deny his third again, and EMP his whole army. It's just the best thing ever to EMP a Protoss army. Feels so good. See all their shields melt away in a few seconds, and then stim your Marauders and Marines and just destroy everything. So here, concussive shells and EMP destroys the Zealots. He pulls all his probes. I hear the Dark Templar, throw down a scan, kill the Dark Templars, and he leaves. I could have done a lot better. He could have done better too, obviously because he lost, but I didn't secure my third fast enough. I mined out my main. I have a lot of idle SCVs. I did get a 2-2, that was good. I should have thrown down a second starport so I could continue the Banshee production as well as double medevacs. As you can see, I have a lot of money. I could have afforded it. And I have way too much gas. So medevacs would have been really good for that. And I should have probably gone a 4th as well, or maybe here at the golds, because it's easy to defend relatively, because he can come in through here or through here, and you put a few siege tanks here, and it's pretty much all defended if you keep your army here. Obviously he could go around the back, but if he does, you can base race him if you want. So yeah, thanks for watching.